Good morning, everybody. Let's finish Kate DiCamillo's story, Mercy Watson Thinks Like a Pig. We left off yesterday when Francine was looking for Mercy. She had collected many dogs along the way, hadn't she? Mr. and Mrs. Watson were also looking for Mercy. And we're going to find out who finds Mercy first. Chapter 12. Mercy was wearing a hat. She was watching Stella pour imaginary tea. She was watching Stella slice imaginary cake. Mercy was not having a good time. Where were the enchiladas and cream puffs? Mercy's stomach growled. Where were the pancakes and eclairs? Would you like some more? Said Stella. Some more of what? Mercy wondered. She snorted. Isn't this lovely? Said Stella. I don't think Mercy is happy, said Frank. Everybody is always happy at a tea party, said Stella. I'm not happy, said Frank. I'm hungry. Plus, I look stupid in this hat. Oh, please, said Stella. Here, have some more cake. Chapter 13. Animal Control Officer Francine Paulette was scouting the backyards of Decawoo Drive. She leaped over hedges. She crept through the flower beds. She thought piggy thoughts. She climbed a tree and surveyed the yard below her. She saw 3 people wearing hats. She saw 3 people sitting at a table having tea. Isn't that nice? Said Francine Paulette. Isn't that sweet? Francine looked more closely. Wait a minute, she said. One of those people is not a person. One of those people is a pig. Francine, you have located the pig. You are the best animal control officer in the history of the world. And now you must capture the pig. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at her. Francine Paulette closed her eyes. She leaped from the tree. Chapter 14. Mercy decided that she had had more than enough of nothing. She stood up. She was going home. Suddenly, there was a high-pitched yell. A woman fell from the sky and landed head first on the tea table. Is that a great drawing? Stella screamed. Frank screamed louder. Mercy screamed loudest of all. One street over, Mr. Watson said to Mrs. Watson, Do you hear what I hear? That is our darling, said Mrs. Watson. That is our dear, and she is in trouble. Mr. and Mrs. Watson started to run. Chapter 15. Animal Control Officer Francine Paulette rolled off the table. She wrapped her arms around Mercy. Think like a pig, said Francine. Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson came running into the backyard. You found her, said Mrs. Watson. You are our hero, said Mr. Watson. You landed right directly on top of your head, said Frank. I do feel a little woozy, said Francine. Does she look woozy? Maybe you're just hungry, said Mrs. Watson. Maybe you need some toast. Toast? Said Francine. Toast, thought Mercy. These dogs look hungry too, said Mrs. Watson. Would you fellas like some toast? I wonder if this is a good idea, said Francine as she let the dogs out of the truck. Oh, I think the dogs think it's a good idea, don't you? It's a wonderful idea, said Mrs. Watson. Now, Stella, run next door and invite Eugenia and Baby to our small celebration. Tell them it is in honor of... Mr. Watson turned to Francine. What is your name, dear? My name is Animal Control Officer Francine Paulette, said Francine, and I've been trying to think like a pig. Well, said Mr. Watson, not just anybody can think like a pig. Not just anybody can be a porcine wonder. I guess not, said Francine. You keep trying, dear, said Mrs. Watson. In the meantime, let's all go have some toast. The end. But look at the drawing. Isn't it great? Oh my. Everyone is very happy to have some toast. Look at the dogs. Frank and Stella look happy about it. Mercy and Baby are happy. What about Eugenia? And her cat. Not so happy, right? Oh, I love how these books usually end with toast, right? Did you enjoy that one? I hope you did. Here are the 6 pigtails about Mercy Watson. We read Mercy to the Rescue, Mercy Watson Goes for a Ride, Mercy Watson Fights Crime, and now Mercy Watson Thinks Like a Pig. I think we need to read Mercy Watson, Princess in Disguise. Look at her there. Is it going to focus? There we go. And I think we also need to read Mercy Watson, Something Wonky This Way Comes. I'll see if I can find those and read them to you during this time away from school. Have a great day and a great weekend and a wonderful spring break. And we'll be back together, sort of, online April 6th. Miss you guys.